Hey everybody, Kai here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Lufia and the Fortress of Dew. Since last time, I backtracked to Odell Castle as previously mentioned, and along the way I met up with an enemy called Mimicker, which I'll go over in more detail when we actually encounter them together. And Kai gained a level and learned the Stone spell, which will cure you from being petrified. For real this time. In our last episode, we came to realize that Professor Shia is not in Odell, but he is actually in Aris. And the way to Aris is inaccessible because the bridge is out. Sorry Kai, your professor is in another castle. So in order to fix said bridge, Piron, the architect, needs his assistant and his tools, both of which are in the town of Leiden to the southeast. So that's where we're going to be going first, with new enemies, giant oaks. These guys are weak to fire, but even with the flame ring, I don't think Jaren can kill them in one shot. Unless she has the level 2 elemental spells, which she doesn't. Oh well. This part of the game really pisses me off. If that wasn't already apparent to you guys, this really is the low point of this game. As much as I love this game, there is no defending what is in store for us today at all. There is just no defending it whatsoever with more new enemies. Frogulas are weak to ice, but more importantly, we need to kill these archers over here, who are also weak to thunder. And just like their cousins, they will use high arrows on you. Not nearly as troublesome as they were before to your melee fighters, but they still do pretty good damage to your mages. At least the enemies here give really good experience, and especially in the next dungeon, we're going to gain a lot of levels with even more new enemies. Harpies, thanks for the gratuitous tit shot game, and Halloweens. Let's see. Go with a bolt spell on you. Now Halloweens actually have really high physical defense and magic defense, but their HP is pretty low. I guess it balances out in the end, but easy enough. Yeah, we're going to be gaining quite a few levels, which is good. We need them. We're a little behind. I heard in the original Japanese version, Bolt was a multi-targeting spell. I mean, could you imagine that? That would be ridiculously powerful with the flash ring. I'm confused by their yodeling too, Agoro. Don't feel bad. Speaking of yodeling, there's this new program at work called Yodel, where they're trying to encourage yodeling on the clock, at work, in front of everyone. My thoughts on that? Fuck off. I am not yodeling at all. Anyways, here we are in the town of Leiden. I like how, well, not every town, but a handful of towns in this game are each known for something different. Like, this town is known for its chefs and its cooking. Alekia is known for the knights being lazy. Lorbania was known for its marketplace, things like that. You know, it adds a little bit of character and uniqueness to the towns. You know, they're not just bland pit stops along the way to saving the world. Oh, well, good luck to you. Wizard of Taste, huh? I think we heard about him during the intro in the game. Anyways, let's pick up some more treasure here. Wow, Lufia seems impressed. Kai, not so much. Whoa, Agoro, you're ruthless. Yeah, no kidding. Talk about being a critic. Purple newt, huh? We'll have to keep that in mind for later, viewers. I like that little scene, though. It's a nice bit of humorous dialogue here. You know, this town really has no bearing on the plot, aside from come here, pick up some random guy, and then leave. But here we get a little bit of dialogue to brighten things up a little bit, if you will. Believe me, this segment in the game needs all the help it can get, because I really despise this part in the game. you will see why. Well, it seems the Wizard of Taste is out at the moment. Anyways, no new items at the item shop. Nothing interesting to find in the flower beds, so I'll just show you where the guy is and we can progress. There's the inn, or not the inn, the church. There you go, if you need to save your game. Is that Piron's hidden castle? No, that was another game. No, not hidden castle, it was Secret Castle. Mylon's Secret Castle. Do you guys remember that game back on the NES? He had some important business to take care of. Well, really, it's not you. Well, since you made it, and since we're here, we'll take free dessert. Anyways, yeah, now we have to go all the way back to Odell, so I'll just meet you there in just a second. Alright, we're back at Odell Castle, so now let's go pick up Piron and get this bridge fixed. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my, What do you mean go check on the bridge? Everybody in town knows that the bridge is destroyed. No, it's not even destroyed. If you go to where the bridge is, there's a bottomless pit staring at you. The bridge is gone. And we have to go inspect it? Oh, man. Oh, this is just the start of what's to come, guys. Oh, I've already rested at the inn off screen, so let's just head on over to the bridge and... Oh, man. This part of the game, it just defies all logic. By the way, this Armor Lord, weak to thunder. You would be too if you were wearing a suit of armor. Be like a giant lightning rod. Why did I have Jaren attack that guy? But I digress. Take a deep breath, Kai. As ridiculous as this is, just go with it. Hey, Mimickers! These are those guys I mentioned earlier. Just like their cousins, the Mimics, they give you a metric ass ton of experience. Now, the good thing about them, as likely as they are to run away, Jaren can actually confuse them to hopefully keep them in battle a little bit longer. Alright. Yes! Let's see, they're both confused. Probably just want to cast that spell again. You could also go with Fright with Lufia, but I like going with Bolt because it's so powerful. And you just want to kill these guys as quickly as you can. Hopefully we can reestablish that debuff. No. Hey, alright. Yeah, you just want to try and confuse them over and over with Jaren, just in case they snap out of it. These guys are probably the only saving grace for this quest that we're doing here. I mean, this dungeon is just... Alright, the dungeon itself is fine. It's everything else attached to it that makes me just want to... I don't know. But yeah, look at that experience. Holy fuck. Yeah, we're going to gain a lot of levels. Well, let's heal up after that one. Now, why are we going to inspect the bridge? There's no logical sense behind it. I mean, just go fix the bridge. That's all you have to do. You have your assistant, you have your tools, you have 20 people around you telling you the bridge is out. Just go fix the bridge. If you need to assess the situation, do it when you get there. And if you need some more materials or anything, that's why you have an assistant. Wow, 8 strength, 4 agility, and 5 magic resistance. That's a really good level up for Agora. Oh, I went to the wrong cave. Whoops. Pay no attention to that, viewers. Let's go with the Sweetwater just to make things a little bit easier here. Yeah, this This dungeon has 4 different entrances. Let's go with the Bolt spell on him. The Ice Snake is actually weak to ice, believe it or not. But because he's by himself, we'll just go with Bolt. It's a quick one-hit KO. Pretty cost efficient too. I mean, 7 MP, not that much in the grand scheme of things. Wow, that's really annoying. Maybe I'll just cut out these random battles. I think I've shown off all the new enemies now. Anyways, we want to come over here to the far south entrance. Yeah, here we go. Look, the bridge, it's not even there. It's non-existent. Why did we have to come all the way over here just to do that and then have to go all the way back and pick up Piron? Anyways, let's go over here first. For the 4-star dragon egg. Alright. 4 down, 4 to go. If we're going to be doing nonsense errands like this, we may as well be getting paid for it. Now, you actually have to come up here and touch the bridge to get this message. Otherwise, you can't progress. It's not a suspension bridge. There's no support beams or anything beneath it. Well, anyways, now that we've done this, we have to go back to Odell and tell Piron. So I will just meet you there. Alright guys, we are back again. So let's go tell Piron that the bridge is gone and he actually needs to get up off his ass and do his job. We already did. What? Why? We're not the carpenters. We don't know how to fix a bridge. Why do we have to go back again? Oh, this part of the game. It's ridiculous. But I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and do what they want us to do. Okay. It just makes no sense. Like, even from a game design perspective, like, why would you make the player do this over and over again, going back and forth? It's incessant. But anyways, I'm gonna rest up at the inn and just meet you back at the bridge momentarily. Okay, we're back. So let's go check on Piron. Why are you guys just standing there? Fix the bridge. Oh, by the way, on the way over here, Lufia leveled and learned the water spell. And Jaren leveled and learned the flame spell. Alright. Not that armor lords are weak to either of those elements, but we have the spells all the same. So now if you wanted to, you could get the flame ring to Jaren. And she could really wreak some havoc on groups of enemies who are weak to fire. Okay, you guys, let's go. Chop chop. Ooh, another new enemy. But I'll get to him in a second. First things first, let's try and kill some of these mimickers. Damn it. Nothing too special about the crazy jars. I believe they can petrify you. Aww. Well, that sucks. Oh well, can't win them all. It's not like Pokemon, you can't catch them all. Oh my gosh, die already. Why won't you die? Thank you. Yeah, 5 gold. How about you suck my balls? Why? Why do we have to go on the cliff and watch you fix the bridge? We can see it fine from right here. No, we can't. I need you to fuck off. This is ridiculous. No, I'm not going. Oh. I have nothing to say, viewers. I'm like this close to just exploding. Then fix it from right here on the ground. Alright, whatever. What the fuck ever. As much bullshit as this is, it needs to get done so we can, you know, save the world, because that's what we do in JRPGs. I want to know which game programmer came into work one day after taking copious amounts of drugs and thought this would be a good idea to put into the game. You know, it's one thing to, you know, break up the main quest with smaller quests to, you know, facilitate game time or, you know, whatever you want to do. But, you know, don't make these segments last 3 or 4 hours of pointless backtracking and just utter nonsense that just pisses off the player. That is not good game design, and I hate it. You know, sprinkle achievements here and there, like breadcrumbs or something. You know, don't make us waste all this time essentially accomplishing nothing. Like, what did we accomplish? We came here, we saw that it's broken because we already knew it was broken, and we went back to tell the architect it was broken, who also already knew the bridge was broken. And now that we came here, for some godforsaken reason, like why would an adventurer come to fix a bridge? Now we have to go and climb a cliff to watch someone fix the bridge? I mean, why can't it be something more logical like, oh, this wood is no good, or I need a new tool, or something that makes remote sense, not, oh, I need you to go climb that cliff and watch me do my job. Like, if something goes wrong, what are we gonna do about it? We're up on a cliff. Oh, this rant is endless. I could go on forever about how tedious this fucking quest is, but you know what? I will spare you guys. Plus, we're almost out on time anyways. So what I will do is actually just get us to the cave entrance that I want us to be in, and then I will just call it quits. So I will meet you guys outside momentarily. And we're back, guys. Here we are at the far northern cave entrance, which is where we want to go now. But like I said, I'm going to save that until next time. So when we come back in our next video, we will traverse this cave, pick up any treasure we find along the way, because Piron, for making us do this, he's gonna fucking wait. He can sit his ass down on that broken bridge and wait for us to take our sweet time making it there, because fuck him, fuck this quest, fuck this part of the game. And I'm just kidding, guys. Like I said, I really do love this game. Once we make it through this sequence of events, putting it nicely, it'll be all downhill from here. I promise you guys, things will get much better once we make it through this part of the game. So when we come back next time, I would have cooled off. And yeah, like I said, we'll just continue on with fixing this bridge so we can meet the professor. And I'll give you one guess as to whether or not he's actually going to be there. Or you can just wait until next time to find out. So until then, guys, as always, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. And as always, take care.